Alrighty, welcome in. Here we go, live stream for Friday. Of all the times, we just had a phone call. You'd think they'd know, but they don't know. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. I have to set up my side of this real quick so that I can see what is fucking going on the other end there, and if you're talking to me. So, I was lucky enough to get my Cavity Colors Scream box in today, which I'm excited about. It's very well packaged just off the jump. It's got a great, very well made box. Was happy to get it because they had a little delay in the shipping, and it for some reason got held up in U.S. Customs, which was very odd. So we were glad to get that worked out. All good. So we'll get to that soon. I'm not sure if anybody's in yet, so we're gonna give it a second. And check in and see if we got anybody in the room yet. No, all by myself. So I've been tinkering with the way this looks. I've been tinkering with a lot of things. I've heard nothing about it. My views have suddenly or slowly gone down, but that's fine. I don't expect anybody to keep up with it on a daily basis, but I'm just having fun with it. So I'm not taking it too seriously, honestly. I'm just trying to give feedback in the most direct way possible, and I feel like this is it, because if you're there and you can watch and you can talk about it, if you make these pins that I'm going to talk about and you want to talk about them while I'm talking about them, that's great if you can come. And if not, you can always see it later, what I say, and then start a conversation about it in the post that I make about the video that has yours or anything like that, and we can start a dialogue about it. And I want it to be a live interactive feedback platform, especially for things that I'm going to address tonight about certain pins that I have gotten today. So I'm just going to put it out there. This is going to be... Up till now, it's been a very super pleasant. Everything's been great, kind of string. Like, it's not like you can hate on any pins, really. It's only, but there gets to a certain point where you expect a certain level of quality, and this comes back to the point of what really hit home and why I wanted to start doing this is because I felt moved to give as much back to the people that I took from in that way, and who I felt took from me in a different way and shouldn't have. So. I just want quality control, really, is where this all comes from. So we're going to get into that. I'm excited for the Patches and Pins Expo tomorrow, happening at the Reef in downtown. That should be good. That should be pretty fun, and looking forward to that. If you're going to be down there, look for your boy. I hate that phrase. I say it as a joke, though. So anyway, let's get into what's going on so far and what I got on the list of things to show you, and low stock alerts, new stock alerts, new releases, pre-sales, specials, etc., etc. Shall we? Ursa Major, how you doing? Welcome in. We're going to get to the line drops here presently. So just 1 second for me. How you doing? Alright. Line drop's coming. Sorry, this is, no bells and whistles. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Every time we do this show, if you're seeing it for the first time, see, I'm not gonna toy with you and tell you that I got somebody behind the camera helping me out. I'm not mic'd up or nothing. I'm playing out of my Bluetooth speaker. Let's talk about low alerts first, shall we? Very well. And yourself? Alright, so Shy Human Effects has been doing some dope 1990s, 1989 Keaton Batman stuff. He did the two Batmobiles variants, and he did the Nightwing. So he's got this on lockdown. He's running low on this one. Only 20 left. I think there's less now, but there's that. El Jefe is running low on their Blair Witch Voodoo pins. We also got the last of the 2Ds over at Fourth Kind, so you should check that out. If you wanted one of those, you're missing out. Dead Originals missing out, are losing stock of their variant white Obey Bitch. I guess there's only 3 left. I have one on the way. Quarter Press did the variant of this Blow Your Head Full of Magic Mickey. Running low on these. There's only 2 blue ones left, and 8 of the pink. So almost gone there. Quarter Press. Today is the last day to order from the Tribe of the Infinite pre-sale for Noodle, with all the bonus inclusions, which is temporary tattoo, stickers, blah blah blah, a whole bunch of bonus goodies. So that's low stock. Having a hard time here. Alright, let's get to what's going on today. We've had some stuff. Good Hustle's got the new TLC set out. The 1-inch Heart and Ammo, all 3 pins in a set. Check that out. I found this Batman goddamn. So check that out at Sumo 13. They're selling out quicker than he expected. So if you're a Batman collector, Batman's hot right now. A lot of Batman going on. Rolling Death is having an amazing sale on a bunch of shit right now. So just go on over to Rolling Death and check them out. They got probably a bunch of things for $0.01, a bunch of things that are $5.99. They got this new print set. So here you see Batman's hot. Nightbeard from OK Pens. Nightbeard. I remember when this was just in the maybe phase, and now it is one. Insane Asylum is kind of weird because it's like they come and go, and they just come around lately with these sales randomly. I haven't seen anything new from them in a while. It makes me feel like, you know, some of these makers are doing it just on part-time, and I get that, but we know what you're up to when you're just trying to have a sale to make a quick buck. Sorry, man, you ain't got nothing new, and there's nothing different than 50% off. That's what you've been doing the whole time. I don't know what's going on here, but if you're just trying to get rid of stock, you should do some of these shows that we're doing. You can move some cash pretty quick there, I think. But if you don't have any of these yet, 50% off, man, that's a great deal. I found these. These aren't pins, but they're dog tags. I thought those were pretty funny. Cat Sneeze has released new Flight of the Conchords pins, a full 10-pin set. Wow. And here are all the variants in action. Rhymenoceros, Hippopotamus, it's business time, too many motherfuckers, told you I was freaking inner city pressure. I mean, so you get the gist. So, Studio House Designs, new Evil Dead 2 inspired heart enamel, 2 inches tall, screen print and colors on top. Looks pretty sexy. Jade Boylan. I thought these were pretty funny. Bullshit remover and fuckboy repellent. Amazing. Check out Jade Boylan for that. Pretty funny. I like these Trump Busters from Sally Jesse Pens. And that's it. That's what we got there. Last but not least, let's get some coming soons. I just can't wait for this. OK Collective, it's about time somebody did this, and I would like it if somebody continued it and did the hand with the match and the flame either lit up, glowed, sparkle, something. Please continue it with the hand, I beg of you. If you're out there listening to me right now at the AOK Collective, keep going. Don't stop with the shoulders. Go all the way to the hand, the fingertips. I want to see the match and the head of the match with the flame and all that. Please, do it, please. And I hope her pigtails are cut out from behind. Need that too. Just my tips. Looks like we got a Hong Kong Phooey coming from Pencil Fighters. Either a Carnage or a Venom. I told him both. Why not? Coming PCE. Got this Han Handycam blaster coming from VM Death. In production at Got Pins, currently coming. To go with the Rick Hedgehog yesterday from Fat Pins, we also have the Sonic Morty, or it's Sonic Rick and More Tails. Great. Gonna be hard enamel, gotta have both those. Those are must-haves. And that is it for the drops. It's a very mellow Friday night cast tonight. Ursa Major just chilling in the house. No questions, no comments, just chilling. Watching me do whatever the hell this is. Talking to myself about pins. Maybe somebody else out there might want to talk about pins, or will appreciate it another time. If they're thinking about any of these pins that I'm going to talk about right now. So. First on the reviews is a pin that I forgot last night with the Nerd Pins. I'm sorry, Joe. I forgot this Dr. Strangelove pin. The dogs are at it again. I forgot to review this Dr. Strangelove pin that I got from him at the pin pop-up last Saturday. So I am not a huge Kubrick fan. I do like Peter Sellers. I more so, for my aesthetic purposes, really just enjoyed the all-around flavor of the color scheme, design, everything of this pen. I thought, I think that it looks a little, for me, less Peter Sellers and more Jeffrey Rush's Peter Sellers, but that could be me just interpreting it that way because they did look so similar anyway. So I just want to try and turn it so you see it all in the proper angles here. But I will also, I guess, do I need to put more of a direct line of sight on it for you? There we go. Wow. Now we got it. We're holding steady there. So I just really like the design, the color work, the line work, everything on this pen. I thought it was a really cool looking pen, and I like the colors. So there we have it. Hard enamel, screen printing, nerd pens. Love it. So also I studied this film in school. So sometimes things you study don't stick with you in terms of a good feeling. You know what I mean? I think the resonance it has right now, today, this is why it unsettles me, and maybe that's why it would have drew me to it. Who knows? Things come and go for me in timing-wise. Timing is everything with everything, and we all are connected to vibrations and things like that. So I'm going to wait and save the Scream stuff for last. So next, I'm going to do a pin I got from Fin Pins, the Fin Pin Los Angeles. Double K Crispy Cunt Worldwide. You guys know I enjoy vulgar pins, especially clever vulgar pins. So Crispy Cunt Worldwide, I saw this and I was like, bada bing. It says my favorite word in the English language with a K. Must have. Soft enamel, double posted, black backs. It's basic. There's nothing special more than just the cleverness of it. And if for any reason it goes with my collection of cunt pens, which I have 3 of now. There are not enough of them. More cunt pens, everyone. I encourage you to give us more cunt. More cunt for everyone. Yes, this is a rated R adult program. We get into dirty pins here. So, not that you need to see that backing because that hardcore, but. So check them out, Fin Pins. Really like this pen. Soft enamel. Looks like painted green metal or nickel. Painted green metal, probably. So, to go along with the Scream box set, I pulled out all my Scream pins. And I'll show you guys them first. We've already, of course, seen the Gutter Shakes pens that I reviewed earlier or last weekend, and then the Stab slab is from Headstone City. Then we also have this from Butcher Vision. All right, this is from Wild Tiger Pens. This is hard enamel, double posted, limited, sold out. Can't get this anymore. This little one down here is part of the Creepy Cute series that Ragamuffin Pens does, and they do a lot of other variants of different characters, so check them out. I have a chip of them too from Beauty and the Beast, which is cool. And then last but not least, this is from Infected Resin. This is actually moving hard enamel, which is hard to do. Moving hard enamel. So it's hard to do it while it's on the thing, and I won't pull it off. And you've seen these two up close before, but this glows in the dark. This is really just an awesome pen. I love this pen right here. If for anything, because it's shaped differently. You know, it has a different shape to it. And it's very well designed in its like adaptation of what she looks like, I think. Simple, but effective. So let's get into the Cavity Colors box here, shall we? Very well put together on the box, guys. The box is great, okay? The box is fantastic. Comes with a little ribbon to pull out, right? Little ribbon to pull out, so it doesn't catch, and it's easy to keep in store like this, right? So there it is. There's the reveal. All right. So I like this. The card is great. The setup, the design, the layout. All the design layouts are great. I love the inspiration for each of them. Of course, the one from Stab. This one just being a chrome metallic. The bloody face one. The one from Scary Movie, of course. The caricature, and then the original Ghostface. So, you know, all around design was great. The intention was great here. I'm going to tell you guys now that there are many flaws on these pens, and I'm going to go into each one of them individually. But my favorite of the three is the Bloody Face. I really like the Bloody Face the most, followed by the Classic, then the Chrome, then the Stab, and then this one. And we'll get into why. So we'll start with the Bloody Face, and we'll get into that, and we're going to dive right in directly on this here. Seven Deadly, Princess Jasmine 2, welcome in. We're flipping it now. We're going to go to the box here. So I want to pull these off so you can get a good look at them in my hand. So the blood is great. The enamel, it's soft enamel, hard with epoxy over it. Now, everything looks great except for right here. There's a little nick on the side. Can you see that nick on the side right there? Right there in the center of the couple little nicks, as if there was something clamping down on it while it was being finished or epoxied, like something was holding it too tight. It just looks like little scrapes on the sides. Anyway, I'm a little disappointed by that, the little scrapes on the sides. But otherwise, this is my favorite pen. It doesn't kill this pen for me. I love this pen. Next up, the Chrome. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this Chrome pen. It's flawless. It's exactly what it should be. Soft enamel, silver chrome. Got the stamp on the back. So does the other one, though. Sorry, I didn't show you that. But good pen, single post. Let's go down to the Classic here. So Classic is the soft enamel also. Alright. So you see a couple spots where I'm seeing them at the top, on the top of the cape or on the hoodie, in the lower left of the eyes, both of them. See how they're a little, I don't know, they're just not smooth. They're very rough. Same with down in the lower chin area in the black. There's a little roughness there, and on the right side, on the cowl here on the right side, right there on the hoodie side. So there's just some little dings and nicks all over some of these, which, you know, I understand to some instance from pins, but in a set like this, I think it's very important that there's uniformity and everything is very high quality. I feel like all of these should have been hard enamel. These could have been hard enamel. Now this pin is great. It looks great. I don't know if this is glow in the dark or not. Let's see. It is. It is. And this one moves. Now, I'm going to show you guys how difficult it is to move it right now. It had a little tension in it. It's not that easy to get going here when you want to stab. So it looks like I wouldn't survive the movie because I can't really move it. Whoa, it really takes some effort to get it through the middle of it and onto the other end. So it's not smooth, it's not fluid, and that's the risk you run when you do a movable pin like this, because it's very easy to fuck something like this up when you make 500 of them. When there are 500 of these made, how many would you guys guess as makers say are flawed of that amount that you're probably still going to box up and send out? Huh? Even the dogs are upset about this. So this is what upsets me as a collector. If I'm getting a 5-pin box set where only some of these pins can be only bought in this set, and I'm getting maybe just the bloody face is all I really wanted, but I had to buy all the rest of them just to get this pin. So when I pay for the rest of those pins, and yes I did, because I'm giving this as a gift to somebody, and that's what makes it even more infuriating. I'm going to give someone a gift with flawed pins. I would rather not do that. Especially knowing that I'm a collector, and that as a collector I'm giving someone something that I consider a collectible that I would want them to collect. So now we're getting into value of these things yet again, which is the purpose of this. I'm not investing time, energy, and money in something that I don't consider to return value for me later if it's not returning immediate fun value, which this is. This is fun for me. And these are fun for me. It's like everything I ever used to collect all rolled into one thing. Oh, look at that. Did I finally, so you gotta, looks like you gotta really jerk it a bit. Gotta give it a good jerk, guys. They want you to really jerk it around before it'll work for you. But it's still got a little tension in it. So anyway, there's my gripe with that. Just, a little more attention to quality control, because now I'm going to get into the last one, which is the one that I think is really the worst one, which is the scary movie Ghostface. So let's get into this. Now, there are little black specks and other specks all over it, which I think are, the other specks are supposed to be there, if I'm not mistaken. But the little black specks inside the face should not be. I don't think that is supposed to be, and I think that you can see them now when I zoom in like this. So yes, the brown splatter around on the black, perfectly fine, exactly what it's supposed to be. But the inner black specks that are all over the different gray and white, I'm not thrilled. It's not my favorite thing to see in a pin set that I just got in after waiting a really long time to get it, because I'm going to give it for a gift. I'm giving it for a gift. So, it's to a major Scream fan who happens to be my brother, wink wink. If he ever sees this, then he knows that it's coming to... What? Suddenly we're having technical camera issues, which we've never had before in this way. So, anyway. I'm very pleased with about 3.25 out of 5 here. Very pleased with 3.25. But the other 1.75 of this, I'm very much not happy about at all. So, take it as you will. If Cavity Colors, you see this in the post, and I'm going to write you an email about it too, but if you just want to talk about it anyway on Instagram or through email, I will get at you in that way, but I can't give this as a gift yet, and I'd prefer one that I can. So I want to be talking to you about that soon. It's still intact, so I can send it back, so if that's what we do. But there we go. And I'm not afraid to tell it to you like it is like that, see? I'm not afraid. Like, all you guys who have been giving me good feedback about how you love what I'm doing, and it's really great because no one does this yet and blah blah blah, and I appreciate that, but it's all good until I tell you something you don't want to hear or don't like. And I'm not trying to be hard or a really like, I'm not trying to be an asshole about it, because I can be an asshole about it. I could be, but I'm trying to choose the constructive feedback path here and create a dialogue amongst the community that involves an overall standard of quality being raised. I want everyone's level to be raised up. So if we can raise the level up of the entire community, that means everybody's work is going to be A+, and the values of everything is going to skyrocket. I'm following the pattern here and the trend of where Disney has gone and where other things have gone in terms of their value that are nicky-nacky, but also very big collectible and pop culture-y. If that's a word, pop culture-y. So there you go. I'm going to be at the expo tomorrow. I was planning on starting the contest tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I haven't received enough firm commitment yeses on my plan of action, because my plan is a little complicated, and it just involves all my makers saying, yes, I'll post one thing. Really. But it'll require the contestants to do the same thing every day. Only my makers will do one time during this contest, but contestants will want to do it every day in order to achieve the maximum entry status. So I'm probably going to have more open-faced dialogues with everybody tomorrow at the expo, and maybe we'll get it started on Monday. But that's the plan, is sometime soon. The less days we have, the less chances you get. So that's all I'm saying. Because the deadline's going to be on the 4th of July. So that's the rub. I will be at the expo tomorrow with limited resources to purchase much merchandise. I won't be buying many pens tomorrow. I'm going to do my best to try and trade pens, though. So I'm bringing this black bag, of which I'm going to put I think some of my most attractive pens to trade on the front. Okay, so look for me holding this bag tomorrow if you want to trade some pens and are trying to trade pens. I got all kinds of stuff here. It's mostly duplicates and or some flawed stuff, and we'll talk about it if it's something you want, but everything is wearable and everything looks pretty solid enough for me to trade. I would feel confident in trading you these pens. So here they are. Plus, that's on the outside. Plus I have the really hot merch, the hot merch on the inside. Some stuff that's sold out, some stuff that's variants, some stuff that's ungettable yet, that I'm willing to trade or sell to you. And I'll just preview some of that. This pen from Curio Mill, which you cannot buy any longer, I don't think. This new Rad Boy that I got from Future Boy that I got from Rad Honey. I have two. This is my second one of these. This that I got from Elko. I will trade this because Elko, I like it, but I'm not a Shining guy. This doesn't hold a lot of meaning for me. It's sick, it's sexy, and I think you would appreciate the fact that if I could give your sexy pen to someone who would like it a lot more than me for something that I would like, that's a win-win in everyone's book, right? I appreciate you hooking me up with that, man. This Creepy Co. is sold out, long sold out book. This is a variant they don't make any more of, so this Evil Dead book. Just saying, but that's coming tomorrow. Cobblepot first edition's coming. I got a vintage Poison Smoking Groot that's coming. I got Graveyard Goods, Dracula, a limited Kubiko Club that's selling out right now. This is selling out from Kubiko Club, so I got it right now. The Evergood Hoth Mess first edition, and there you go. That's what I got. That's what I got tomorrow to trade and or sell and or barter with for pens if y'all want to get down and boogie. So thanks for checking this out later if you are. I appreciate the time you may give to me as the time I'm giving to you on this. And it's just, trying to give back my personal opinion and take on some of these things that we're all kind of investing in. So I did get another thing today in the mail, but I don't want to review it yet. I'll give you a preview here at the end. I don't want to review it yet because I don't have the last version that I need to review it. So Shifty Collective's been doing this amazing series of Marvel Star Wars mashups, and they've only done one other Marvel character as of Star Wars. Most of them have been Star Wars characters as Marvel characters, if you get what I mean. So this one they've just recently released is the Groot Walker, and I got that in today. But the problem, they said, is that this one's a little too dark for their tastes. So this Groot Walker is to be replaced with a lighter variant Groot Walker that I'm going to get soon. And here's the glitter one. And when I get that one, I'll do a full review on all these and talk more about the overall series, and maybe they'll give me an insight to where they're going, and I can tease that on a live stream too. That would be fun if I could have some inside info. That would maybe get people to watch live more, which is what I would encourage, what I want to encourage, because I want to generate more of a conversation. That's what this is about. So live stream is still an important element to this. I don't know who else is in here, but I appreciate y'all being here. I see I got 4 viewers, but I can't see who it all is. So I appreciate y'all joining. And if you see me at the expo tomorrow, my name is Ryan. You know, hit me up. And yeah, y'all have a good Friday night and a better Saturday morning. I'll check